Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Happy Thursday. Headed into the long weekend. We just had a really awesome visit with friends of ours that couldn't make it to James's party on the weekend, so we had supper with them, and they spoiled you.
They did.
Like you're 41 and you're getting gifts.
That's right. It's always good gifts, though.
Now, the interesting thing is, so tonight is episode 3 of Let's Chat Thursday. And so for the next 23 weeks, we're going through the ABCs of who exactly are Vanessa and James. And tonight is episode 3, which is letter C, and it's all about camping. We love camping. If you've been following along on our page, we're gone pretty much every second weekend of the summer.
Wait, are you sure it's about camping?
Why?
Because it could be about coming. The new cup I got for my birthday.
Oh my God.
Right? See? Isn't that awesome? New drinking cup.
You're ridiculous.
Well, we can use camping then. It's just good.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about Cummins today.
Oh, come on.
No.
Okay.
Anyway. James got a new camping cup, so it actually does kind of tie in.
Right. See.
So anyways, now you distracted me. So we're going to talk about all things camping tonight. It's one of our most favorite things to do. And it's just super casual. Say hi if you're watching. Let us know if you enjoy camping, what your favorite things to do are when you go camping, or like really awesome places to go camping. We're in Alberta. We don't navigate far from home, usually within Alberta, BC, rarely Saskatchewan, but sometimes we have cousins out that way. We've been camping together for about 12 years. Basically ever since I met you. I actually met James's family while you were camping. You invited me out. Hey, Jill. Hi, Mike. Thanks for watching. So we've been camping together for 12 years, and this is James's 4th trailer. Yeah. My first trailer.
That's right.
When I met James, he had a bumper pull. It was a Tango with bunks in the back, very standard trailer.
Yeah.
I was perfectly fine keeping that trailer. It was like perfectly good for what we needed it. We're just the two of us, didn't have kids or anything. So James worked at a trailer dealership in Nisku here, Western RV, and he worked in sales. And he says to me one day, "Come look at this new trailer we have, this fifth wheel." And I thought, I'm really gonna regret this because I don't want to come look at the fifth wheel. But James goes, no, I just want to show you. It's really nice. We just got it in.
And
this is the new fifth wheel that he showed me. Mike is saying if we had a Ford, life would be golden.
Oh, but we wouldn't be able to get too many places though.
Mike and James are friends and constantly are at each other about Ford and Dodge, and obviously Dodge Cummins. James is a Dodge man. So anyway, yeah, so you asked me to come check out this trailer, this new fifth wheel you had in, and he literally sold me on it. I didn't even know he was doing it until we ended our camping. I was like, you totally sold me on that trailer. And he's like, yeah, maybe. So anyway, we still have it. It's been 9 years and we love it. It's got a bunk room in the back.
Thanks, Mike.
It's got a loft up top. The girls love it. We've camped with lots of friends. They've slept over in our trailer. We have lots of room. I actually suggested this year that we downsize a little bit, and that was shot down very quickly. James has his heart set on a new trailer, but it's
4 feet longer.
4 feet longer than this one. I'm so glad I'm not the one driving, by the way. I have not once drove this trailer.
You're a chicken.
Not once. You keep bugging me to try it because he's like, well, what if something happens while we're at the campsite and we can't get home? And I'm like, well, then I guess the trailer's staying at the campsite. So
yeah,
I want to talk about like what are some traditions that we have while we camp, or like routines that we're like set in. We're pretty like, we have, just because we've been doing it for so long, we clearly have like my role, your roles, like routines that we do.
Pink job and blue job.
That's what we call it. We're not. I do everything on the inside of the trailer. James takes care of everything on the outside of the trailer. And then it's pretty much the same when we get to the campsite. You park it, set up. He starts bringing out everything outside, and I kind of set up the inside. And then Friday nights, usually when we get out camping, unless it's a little bit earlier, but our first night camping, we always have to do hot dogs. Mike says he loves bush pies. So do we. We actually bought a double bush pie maker 2 years ago, and we love it because I was getting so frustrated when we were making breakfast that it would take forever. You'd wait for one, and then, you could only make one at a time. So we bought a double one. It was from Cabela's, and we just bought it online one year.
Yeah.
Best purchase for camping. And when we were in David Thompson at the end of July, friends of ours, their dad bought Pillsbury, what are they? Cinnamon buns that you buy that are like, you just pop in the oven. And we made those in the bush pie makers. Very, very delicious.
Recommended.
Totally recommend doing those. I have a packing list. So because James's mom had a packing list when they camped together, and the first couple trips that we went on as a couple, I may or may not have forgotten a few things. So
just a few. Yeah.
I never heard the end of that one because my mom has a packing list, so she never forgets anything. So I've created a packing list. I think I've done pretty good over the years.
You're getting better.
Okay, yes. Well, thank
You're
you.
Getting better.
Thank you. We also do s'mores, obviously, because who doesn't make s'mores when they're camping? But we've gotten creative with them over the years. Instead of just chocolate, we'll do like Reese's peanut butter cups and use that for the chocolate in our s'mores. Very delicious.
Very yummy.
The kids love having glow sticks. We have to do Sunday morning pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
We like to usually when we get to a campsite, just like sit and hang out. But if we go to the odd place, we'll do some trips and act like tourists. Like in Jasper, we've been to Jasper a million times, but we still always have to go to the hot pools and take a walk down Main Street, stuff like that. So some camping trips for us are very much busier than other ones. The last camping trip we just had a couple weekends ago probably was the first one in a while where we did not leave the campsite.
Nope, didn't even move. It was kind of nice, actually.
We sat with drinks in our hands and we played card games and relaxed. Like I actually came home and I was like, that was a very relaxing weekend.
Yeah.
Because some weekends can be pretty hectic. Like when we went to Drumheller, loved that camping trip, but it was a totally different experience because we were constantly doing something different every single day. And so we got home and we're like, we need a break from our vacation. Anyway, so that kind of ties into like some of our favorite places that we've gone. Like I say, we generally camp in Alberta. We're central Alberta. Some of my favorite camping places. Sorry, I'm just reading some comments here. Oh, Mike is saying having a big breakfast and then having Miller time. Yes, well.
I'm in the Budweiser time, but yes, Miller will work.
Oh, you guys just like debate everything. So for Alberta, like it's kind of interesting because as much as we love to like drive and like check out different places, some of my favorite camping that we go to is actually within like 10 minutes of our house. We went to our friends had their daughter's birthday party and literally it was 10 minutes down the road. But you know what? It's far enough away. And that's kind of the biggest thing is for me, camping is just about escaping my house and reality for however many days that might be. It might be 2 days. It might be 3 days, whatever.
Even if we camped in Mike's driveway.
Yes, we have done that.
It is a nice campground. I could have to say.
That resort, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Except I think you might have made the manager mad and we're not invited back.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Anyways, see, I'm getting distracted again. So I like going, it doesn't matter where I am. I just want to be away from home. I love my house, but I like to be where I don't have to constantly be doing laundry or dishes so it's a little bit of a break. Our favorite ultimate place we love to camp at is Jasper. That's
That's our ultimate
definitely
place to go.
on our to-do. We didn't go last year just with all the restrictions and stuff. We didn't know how that was going to work. And then the campground that we usually go to, Whistler's, has been under construction. They just opened back up this year. So we're super excited to check that out next year. And basically anywhere where there's mountains.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we have a trailer. So I don't know if I could tent in the mountains. It's a little bit scary to me with the wildlife. We went to David Thompson this year. It was a little bit disappointing just because of all the smoke from the fires.
Mm-hmm.
We were camping literally right next to a mountain, and you couldn't tell because
It was pretty smoky.
There was so much smoke. But last year the view was absolutely amazing. Like, it was breathtaking. It was like we were just looking out at a picture or a postcard. It was beyond beautiful. Anyway, this year we're at about 2,000 kilometers that we've put on the trailer so far. Like I said, we haven't really ventured too far, and with the borders being closed and stuff like that, like, it's okay because we've actually got to discover a lot of places within 30 minutes to 2 hours kind of around us that we didn't even know existed before. So it's given us the opportunity to check out some new campsites. The one we're going to this weekend, we actually just found it last year, and we really, really like it. So I'm looking forward to going back this year again. 2 years ago, the most kilometers we've put on the trailer in one camping season, it was just over 6,000 kilometers. Yeah. And that was when we went to BC. We did a big loop around, and we visited family and friends, and came home through Jasper for a couple nights. So
that was
a very long trip.
That was a busy summer.
My least favorite thing about camping is coming home. I said to James, what's your least favorite thing about camping? And it actually was kind of a hard one to come up with, because I don't think there's much we don't like about camping. When the kids were little, and I mean like babies, like Ember's first camping trip was to Drumheller, and she was 3 months old. Was that her first camping trip?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So the girls have been camping since they've been born. Paisley, we actually made a little bed. It's a homemade bed in the closet in our bedroom. And that's where she slept for her first couple of camping trips before she outgrew it. Yeah. So, but when they were really little and they're just starting to learn about, fire is hot and stuff like that, that was probably the worst part for me as a new mom, and just trying to keep them from running out on the road and like not touching the fire pit, stuff like that. So now, like I say, we have such a good routine, and camping is second nature to them, that obviously you still have to pay attention to them, but they're aware of their boundaries. Yeah. And they know, and they're at the age too where they're being independent, and mom, can we go to the park and stuff like that. So actually a lot of the time we're like, yeah, have fun, and we'll sit and we'll play a game, and they come back, grab a snack, and away they go again. And it's just awesome. Like, it's our favorite thing to do. And we just wanted to share a little bit with you guys about basically how we spend our whole summer.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we do have to continue packing the trailer. We leave tomorrow, and I've got nothing in the trailer yet. So
I still got to hook up and everything.
Get everything prepared.
Get it all done. So
we can leave after Ember's out of school tomorrow. She is loving grade 2.
She is loving it. Yeah.
We had meet the teacher tonight too. I'm so excited for her, and I really hope that this year is somewhat normal for school. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great night. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll talk to you next week for Let's Chat Thursdays.
Have a good night, guys.
See you.
See ya.